Hello and welcome everyone, it is me, TheLaval, also known as the Power Tool Duelist, back for you with another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's World Championship 2010 Reverse of Arcadia. Last time Crow made himself noticed and wanted to duel us to, spend some time, test his new deck and see how our skills have sharpened. And this time we will put to the test what this bird brain has to offer. I'll probably go first. I don't know to be honest. This is the first time recording 2010 Reverse of Arcadia after reaching 100 subscribers, by the way, so another huge thank you for that to everyone who has been a part of this. And this hand is already looking mighty fine. Starting off with the normal summon of a Machina gear frame here. To add a Machina from deck to hand. Peacekeeper does sound tempting, to be honest. Adding a Union is rather nice. Machina monsters cannot be attacked. Number summon, special summon a Machina from hand. Let's pick up the Peacekeeper. Then let's drop the frontline base onto the board, activating that frontline base to special summon out the heavy mech support platform we carry in our hand. And then we will special summon Fortress by discarding Peacekeeper and Fortress itself to get our main guy onto the board. And now we want to activate our heavy mech support platforms effect to equip that to our Fortress, so we can get some more attack and pressure on the board, finishing it off with a set Forbidden Chalice. And I want to see you break this. Give it your best shot, Blackwing man. But yeah, definitely does, feel different, I guess. Chain another card, wait. Construct a battle, passive card by opponent's effect, monster's effect, okay. So yeah, heavy mech support platform will be destroyed by the smashing ground. We will see the black whirlwind dropped. But yeah, definitely an entirely different thing on, the YouTube platform now with those few subscribers added onto the channel. Definitely a thing I am very hyped about, especially seeing, as you know, with a few milestones you get some nice perks like, a customized channel URL. I will probably use the Chalice here on my own gear frame to get over Sirocco if he doesn't have Collude, and he does not. No damage step Collude for you, Crow. You are not Simo. But yeah, it's definitely a really big thing, and I am still a bit in disbelief, honestly, almost, to just see that the channel has grown to such a size after not even a full year of existing. But yeah, even just, the continued support on kind of this side gig with the Let's Plays on the channel, because I definitely see people that do enjoy this on a more regular basis. Is this game? Wait, 15. Because it may or may not be quite close to being game. I think we're close, very close. 18? Probably not, right? Yeah, missing 400. Well, that's a bummer. At Smashing Ground really saved them. Yeah, let's go main phase to probably gear frame onto Fortress. But yeah, back to, you know, the whole point of reaching those subscribers and, you know, even having the continued viewers from, you know, these series, because like this kind of gets definitely a smaller audience than, you know, the deck profiles or other videos I upload. But I definitely do appreciate the people who are watching this series, and if it weren't for those people, I probably wouldn't continue to make these series, because as long as there is someone out there that enjoys this type of content, I think it is worth, you know, making the content. So definitely a huge thank you to you if you are watching this and if you are one of the people. I think I'll keep the gear frame. And we can basically finish off Crow, you know, very shortly into the episode, running into Fane, the steel chain here. Let's see, what face downs do you have for me? You don't have any face downs for me. Well then, Machina Fortress will claim its next victim. And that means we finish a game in 5 turns. I think that's like the fastest one we've gotten all series so far. No, we already have the quick finish bonus. Okay. But we still gain a solid amount of money from that. My deck needs a little more tweaking. Here's a reward for winning. Go on and take it. What do you give me? Raigeki Break. Not even half bad, to be honest. And here's Callan. Oh! You're both here. The final tough battle's tomorrow. Yeah, I can't wait for it. We're up against Team Non-Securities. I hear they've got a lot of members. A big team, eh? I guess I better work on my deck more and get it just right for tomorrow. That's right, no matter who we're up against, you always gotta be prepared for the worst. Don't worry, I'll build an invincible deck by tomorrow. I'll make sure Yusei and Jack are both filled in on what's going on too. TheLaval, make sure you're all good to go for tomorrow too. I will. Guess I better go ahead and start getting ready then. TheLaval, come on, let's duel. Hey, I wanna duel with TheLaval too. I called it first. No way, I wanna go first. Come on, no fighting. Besides, TheLaval's busy getting ready for tomorrow. Yeah, but he promised. He promised me too. Did not. Did too. Sigh. Did you really promise to duel these two? Yeah, I didn't think so. Sigh. Kids. Look, I'll duel you instead. How about that? No way, we don't want to duel you, Crow. That's never any fun. Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Call an ambulance, but not for them. Jesus, my man Crow just got murdered by some kids. What? Oh, now you two finally agree on something, huh? Fine then, how about this? We two team up together. And TheLaval and I will duel you two in a tag duel. Now are you happy? Hey, sorry. Hopefully it'll only take a minute. They'll never shut up if we don't. Fine. It's better than dueling Crow by himself, I guess. You guys need to learn some respect. Who's raising you kids anyways? You are Crow. Ah, oh yeah. Well, you know. Well, anyway, well, you all know the rules for tech duels, don't you? Nope. Yeah, I don't think so. You wanna hear the rules, TheLaval? What do you wanna do? No. Yeah, wouldn't wanna bore you. Hold on a sec while I explain them to the kiddies. Yeah, probably while you... Oh wait, I think we'll just hit the save real quick and then we can get into this tag duel. No, I don't want to hear the rules. I want to do the tag duel. Let's see how well, you know, machines and birds operate together in a tag duel setting. Best Storm deck and the cutest Naturia. And we win the rock, paper, scissors going first. Seeing as we probably won't open as cracked as against Crow in this one, I think it's fair to assume that, you know, we might need to do a bit more for this one. Do I have the XY fusion? I do. But I'll probably normal head. Frontline base, equip the dragon head and pass that way, since then we still have an 1800 beater who has some protection. I mean a 200 beater that has some protection. And even if the white dragon head gets popped in any way, we still have an 1800 beater on board, which is kinda decent. So we might as well just leave Crow a little bit of help. Scrap Recycler, such a good card, to be honest. A set pass it'll be, I guess. Setting 2 more cards into the back row, we see DD Crow, double Fake Feather, Trap Stun and an E-Born Arrow in his starting hand. On E-Born Wood Arrow, whatever it's called. Wait, what are you called? Naturia Ladybug here getting blasted by the X-Head Cannon. DD Crow, removing that from play. Yeah, we got hand traps in 2010, let's go! DD Crow coming down. Tsutsuki's turn, he will probably set out to Rain of Mercy. Okay. Giving both parties 1,000 extra life points to work with. Let's see how this one pans out. Summons the Flying Kamakiri. That is interesting, since that guy floats. Let's see how we can out this one. Feign the Steel Chain. Getting run over here by this gigantic dragonfly. Card Trader. Also one of those really schoolyard cards. Like, I'm pretty sure every single one of us has had like one guy on his playground or like school tables that was playing Card Trader, you know, for the hand fixing and everything. I'm like, do I want to gain access to Fortress here? Because I can definitely access Fortress. I'll probably do that. Yeah, I'll summon the Scrap Recycler. Activate Recycler's effect. Won't chain anything. Sending Fortress to Grave. Yeah. Probably won't special summon here. We can... What do you do? Discard a card, destroy a face-up spell or trap. Not too interesting, to be honest. I'll probably special the White Dragon Head here to get more swings onto his Flying Kamakiri. A Radiant Mirror Force. Well, that... Wait, did he not set the... He did not set the trap stun. Crow! Why? Oh my god. Imagine opening trap stun and not setting it. I actually didn't check the back row. I was so convinced that he was gonna set the trap stun. Well, I'm definitely not gonna waste the normal summon of Machina Gearframe on this. I'll see what we can Mirror Force on their turn, and if that, you know, seems good enough. I'm not very afraid of her now going into like a big Synchro monster, since most of the Naturia Synchros do require an Earth non-tuner. That's 3k. Probably attempt to Mirror Force this. so that we get Flying Kamakiri off the board without triggering the floating effect. So Crow can set Mistral. Please set the trap stun now, Crow. Thank you. I would have liked that maybe a turn sooner, but you know. Oh god. Oh god. He actually doesn't set the trap stun. Goblin's Secret Remedy getting another bit of life points here to bolster them for a bit. Another monster gets set here. Okay, what do we see? We see a Sakuretsu armor. That is definitely great. I'll Gear Frame. Gear Frame will add me a Peacekeeper. I'll probably grab a Peacekeeper, right? So I do have that guy available to me for the frontline base. I don't really need to set the Sakuretsu armor, I feel like. Probably just equip Peacekeeper to Gear Frame and see where this brings us. And once Peacekeeper gets popped, I can add Heavy Mech Support Platform to Machine Dupe, which is nice. We see a baby dragon. Oh boy. That is an old one. Yeah, but not much we wanna flip here, to be honest. Don't feel really frightened to, you know, do something that is not, you know, having the Peacekeeper on the Gear Frame. Just essentially seeing what Crow's gonna do. Summons a monster, sends an Arcadia from hand to grave to destroy the summoned monster. Mantis would probably slam his head into Mistral and bounce off for 100. Depending on like what the material for Armed Wing is, I feel like Crow could go into that. But I do not hope so. Summons the Peacekeeper from the Spell and Trap Zone. And then he will enter battle. But why? But why? Why would you remove a perfectly fine Peacekeeper? Alright, the Birdman is definitely not on his A game today. Reasoning! Okay! Okay! Level 4 was selected, let's see. We see reveals for a Vortex Trooper, which gets summoned without effect, as he does not have cards in hand to be drawn to my body. I will probably just Peacekeeper equip again, right? Even if... What does Even Arrow do? Select a face-up monster, loses 500 and gains piercing, right? Yeah, I'll probably see to use that Ebon Arrow right now. Do the piercing here, burn for 6, get some more life points off their count. Even if he does get the draw here. And then main 2 I can equip the Peacekeeper And use Sakura and set a Sakuretsu armor for some extra bit of defense, which is kinda nice. Do I maybe set the my body? No, probably set the Saku, since effect destruction is not really bothering me at the moment. It's more the battle, because the gear frame's only 1300 at the moment, since we use the E-Bound arrow on it. This one's definitely a bit lengthier than the duel against Crow, but to be fair, we now have Crow on our side. I know sick burn. R/rare insults. Draws into another E-Bound arrow. Crow, what is your deck? That's like what I've noticed in these games sometimes, that like some of the anime characters, because they are like so restricted in their cards, mostly just like play their 6 to 8 big signature cards at 3 and not much else. Which, you know, ends up with these weird bricky decks. So like sometimes definitely more sideline characters tend to have better decks because they're just more flexible with deck building. They just keep, you know, shuffling back those cards and fixing the hands of Card Trader, I guess. I'll probably maybe see to make... Oh my god, he's gonna... No. No. Yes, you are going to Sakuretsu that. Thank you. No Exterior's Fang. No set monster. Well, I'll be damned. I'll probably sink for Gaia here. Since I think Peacekeeper is a generic union, it doesn't need to be a machine that he's equipped to. Oh, he's only machines. Okay. Well, what do I know? I'll probably Spiritualism here, since Spiritualism here actually is a decent card. Because the card we bounce here is actually off the field for 2 turns. Then our battle phase. 431. Can finally get some pressure going here. Main two, I'll probably just set the my body and pass. And then we can see what the little girl has in store. Another Card Trader to stack the card. Didn't set the E-Bound arrow. I hope he does that on his turn. Because with a bit more piercing damage and a decent monster next turn, we might be able to swing for some games. Or if Crow finally decides to summon another monster, you know, and not draw into the 18th hand trap. Jesus, Crow is so useless. I am sorry for everyone who likes Black Wings, you know, because like the deck is actually kind of decent, but damn. He is not being the most helpful part of this tag team right now. But yeah, it's just like I said. They play like their 6 to 8, you know, popular anime cards at 3. And then you see, you know, hands like this with DD Crow, E-Bound arrow traps done in a fake feather. And, you know, we've already seen 2 or 3 copies. We've already seen 1 or 2 copies from each of those cards. He didn't set the E-Bound arrow. That doesn't really help our situation right now. Green Gadget's definitely a great top deck here, because that enables us to search. Gives us a equipped target for the gear frame, for the Peacekeeper. What could he have said? Do I need to attack with Gaia? I think I'll attack with Gaia just to be safe. Even if I probably won't need it. Yeah, it's Dragoonity, Dark Spear, even Green Gadget could have gotten over that. But yeah, I guess this one's going to be a bit longer. Seeing as Crow decides to, you know, apply as much pressure as someone playing Guru. But next turn this should be over. Forehead? Could Peacekeeper 2 Green Gadget for some extra security. And then we can see if Crow maybe finally stops bricking after these kids keep stacking their decks for the 18th time without gaining much advantage. Yeah, and Crow just has to swing directly and it's game. He finally draws into something that, you know, does something with Bora. But, you know, it ain't much at this point when, you know, Gaia Knight just has to attack directly and we win here. Could have probably made that synchro and we would have been out of this duel like 5 turns earlier. But yeah, I guess, you know, we just stare at each other menacingly for 16 turns. Alright, we make a great team. Put this card in your deck. It'll improve our tag partnership. Does he give me Icarus attack or something now? The Calculator. I have a friend who really likes that card, even if you don't see this. Shout out to you, Fritz. Are you satisfied now? Look, we've got to get ready for tomorrow, so you two go play outside. You guys have another turf battle tomorrow? Yep, if we win tomorrow, we'll have conquered all of Satellite. Wow, cool. Good luck, LaVal. And you too, Crow. Those two are a handful. LaVal, you're gonna start getting ready for tomorrow too, right? You should try dueling a lot of different people. Yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty content with my deck at the moment. But we will probably have an outro in the same place again as last time. So, I'd like to know, for those people who continuously watch this, what do you like about this series so much that keeps you to come back, you know? Because I'm really interested at this point. Because it's been a similar thing with the 2009 Let's Play. But yeah, definitely let me know in the comments why and what, you know, makes you stay here. But definitely a huge thank you to everyone that has subscribed to the channel, that views my videos. And yeah, with all this out of the way, I will thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys again next time. But until then, goodbye.